Artificial intelligence is now part of everyday business operations, but many organizations are struggling to manage the security, the governance, as well as the compliance risks that come with it. For more, I'm joined by Maxime Cousseau from OutsourcedCISO. Maxime, great to have you here on Ticker.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
I'm interested in how widespread the issue is of employees using AI in the workplace without any supervision or even the employer knowing it's happening.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So that's a challenge we're facing in 2026 in Australia and worldwide, to be honest. Just to take a step back, shadow IT, that's one of the big issue we're trying to solve in the industry, in cybersecurity or in business in general. Shadow IT is when employees use AI technologies without the oversight or governance from the company. So this is a problem that we have to solve. We need to be smarter in order to address this issue because, as you can imagine, if IT or security doesn't have visibility of what's going on, which tools employees are using, it could be a problem.
Very much so, and surveys showing that it is happening even if employees don't acknowledge that it is. Even if there is oversight, as you say, it can be quite difficult because there are so many tools, there are so many use cases, and there's so much sensitive data that can be at risk.
Exactly. Yeah. So there are like risks like confidentiality. Could also have other businesses like misleading. Misinformations could be a business risk. But yeah, as you said, there are many risks, not only necessarily for IT or cybersecurity. Having shadow AI and employee using technologies, AI technologies, could affect the business, even can be also a problem in terms of regulation.
Oh, very much so. And obviously the regulations are struggling to keep up with the fast pace of change. So businesses are kind of on their own trying to work it out at the moment as well. Talk to us about why you think they're really struggling to keep security and the government frameworks aligned with the AI usage and the rapid expansion of AI use.
Okay, so that's to be frank, there is a misconception that cybersecurity is or could be a blocker. That's not the case. Like a blocker for the business, saying okay,
so it could slow it down. And
yes, and that's a misconception. Cybersecurity function is here to support the business and help the business innovate and grow. That's AI is a good example. Cybersecurity teams, departments are here to empower the business, empower every employees. So there are controls, like technologies exist that can protect users, protect the business. So it's not only saying, okay, you cannot use this ChatGPT or Claude. No, it doesn't work this way. It's very efficient from a productivity standpoint. Is just to name the two big ones.
Yeah, no, for sure. And obviously, we start with those two and people are using them more and more rapidly. Talk to us about what kinds of sensitive, I guess, business and client information is at risk here.
So it depends. So it depends of the business you're in, literally. So if the business deals with sensitive information like clients' data, there are consequences, regulations, and even partners can.
Not to mention, you could lose your client if they find out.
Yes, exactly. That's one of the risks. So again, it depends case by case, but it varies a lot.
Yeah, very much so. Maxime, talk to us about, aside from the cybersecurity risks here as well, the broader business and leadership challenges posed by AI, because a lot of leaders are in place because they're really good at what they do or what they did. But as the world changes, leaders are having to adapt. Are they adapting quick enough, do you think?
Yes and no. So it depends which industry, it depends which leader. I would say not necessarily. So
well, what are the sorts of challenges that AI is creating for leadership?
As you said, they need to adapt to the new world we're living in. So it's not necessarily something easy for everyone. So being outside of the comfort zone, that's not something natural for people.
Yeah.
So for leaders as well, CTOs and other C-level executives.
Yes. I mean, look, there are so many responsibilities, aren't there, for leaders to be able to get their head around not just HR, but cybersecurity and the use of AI data too. Maxime, there'll be a lot of people who'll be wanting to find out a bit more from you and your organization, particularly from OutsourcedCISO. Where can they get some more info?
Yeah, so we are a company based in Sydney. The founder of the company called OutsourcedCISO. You can reach out to us on outsourcedciso.com.au, and we'd be happy to help if you've got any challenges or any issues you're not comfortable with in cybersecurity space.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for talking to us at Ticker today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.